development involves the Python full stack development. Web development involves both the front end and the back end. Building both front end like as a client side. Technically, we are calling as a client side and back end like as a server side of web application using Python based technologies. Python based technologies. It includes front end development, front end development, front end development, back end development, back end development, back end development. Next, observing very clearly coming to front end development. What is the purpose of front end development? To build the user interfaces and user interactions are everything. Backend development. Next one, database development. Database development. Database development. DevOps and deployment. DevOps and deployment. Deployment. And finally, some other skills are required, like as a agile methodology, unit testing. Different skills are required. Other skills. Other skills. Okay. The Python full stack web development involves building both the front end and back end of web applications using Python based technologies. Okay, skill set. If you want to become a Python full stack developer, what are the skills are required? Skill set. Skill set. If we want to become a Python full stack developer, we need to require following skills. If we want to become a Python full stack developer. Python full stack developer. Python full stack developer. In that case, we need to require, you need to require following skills. If you want to develop the front end development, if you want to developing the front end development, now front end development skills are required. Front end development skills are required, like as a HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, 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 and JavaScript related libraries and frameworks. Libraries and frameworks, like as a libraries, like as a jQuery, React, React, Angular, Angular, Bootstrap, Bootstrap, and preprocessors like stylus, stylus, SAS, SAS, Tailwind CSS, Tailwind CSS, Tailwind CSS. Okay, different Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS, Tailwind CSS. Okay, stylus, SAS. This is the front-end development skills. Next one, back-end development skills. Back-end development skills. Back-end development skills. Python, Python frameworks, frameworks like Django, Flask, FastAPI, FastAPI, and etc. Next one, API development, API development, application programs, interfaces, API development. Next one is authentication, authentication for security purpose, like as a OAuth, JWT, some etc. Next one, database management skills, database management skills, management skills, database management skills, like as a SQL databases, SQL databases, like as a MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, SQLite, and etc. NoSQL, NoSQL, MongoDB, MongoDB, Firebase, Firebase, Cassandra, and etc. That is a database management skills. Next one, DevOps and deployment. DevOps and deployment skills. Deployment skills, Docker and Kubernetes. Kubernetes, Kubernetes, cloud computing, cloud computing, cloud computing, like as a either AWS or Azure or GCP. Next one, CI/CD pipelines, CI/CD pipelines, like Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitHub Actions. Next, version controlling and software management, version controlling, version controlling, and software management, software management, or application management. Skills, skills, which one? Git, GitHub, GitHub or Bitbucket, Bitbucket. Next one, Jira, Agile methodology, Agile methodologies or SDLC, SDLC. Next one, other tools like unit testing, unit testing, debugging, debugging, static code analysis, static code analysis, unit testing. Okay, unit testing, debugging, static code analysis. Okay, unit testing, Python provides unit test library, unit test, PyTest for debugging, PDB, PDB, Python debugger. Here, PyLint, PyChecker. Okay, different tools are required. And aptitude, aptitude, and verbal reasoning. Next one, another skill, soft skills. Okay, if you want to become a Python full stack developer, these skills are required. These skills are required. Okay, basic web technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, UI libraries and frameworks, React, Angular, Vue.js, jQuery, Python with the Django, Flask, databases, and other tools, Git to GitHub, VS Code, AWS, and cloud computing. Next one, job opportunities or career opportunities. Career opportunities. Okay, full stack developer, front-end developer, front-end developer, backend, backend developer, front-end developer, backend developer. Next, software engineer, software engineer, DevOps engineer, DevOps engineer, DevOps engineer, web application developer. Okay, web application developer, web application developer, and DevOps engineer. Okay, these are the different roles. Next one, Python full stack developers are high demand across the industries. Okay, Python full stack developers are high demand in the market. Okay, salary ranges. Okay, minimum 5 lakhs to pi LPA to 15 LPA and more depends upon your put on your experience. Okay. Okay. Finally, Python full stack developers are high in the market demand due to the rise of web applications. Web application. This is about a complete roadmap for Python, how to become a Python full stack developer. What are the skill sets are required?